Alright guys, I'm Jared. I'm making you a video here. This is our meter. Starts off with it on off. We got AC and DC volts, which would be for our power we just looked at, the stress pair. Looking at stress, watch here. All this red here is bad. Yellow is getting close to bad. Or I'm sorry, saying red would be good in this case. Yellow would be close to bad, and green would be bad. You'd look at these ratings, 20 and below would be real good. Getting in the 40 area would be getting marginal, and then anything way in 60, 80 is real bad. If you measure the stress on both sides and say at one side it's 80 and the other one it's 40, you're closer to the problem at the 80 side. What it's basically doing, let me get my meter leads out. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw this out here. We'll mock a ground, but say that's my ground with the green wire here, and then we'll just put our leads pretending on that there's wires, but we've got a red lead there, and let's see a black lead here, however we'd look at it, but pretend like that's two different wires, and they got a ground set up there. And what that's gonna do is, if there was a scale, so to speak, when I'm looking at my PEDs here, the green button is just kicking back and forth, which our needle's not moving because I ain't got no wire there. But basically the black holds up, and it's just measuring from the green wire to the black wire, and when I hold the red button up, it's going from the green to the red. So when I've got this set up with a good ground and a red and a black, and I've put this meter to stress, what that's going to do is measure is the length of the wire on the black wire from ground to the length of the wire, and red to the length of the wire. Are they the same length? If it sees something different because a wire is kind of open or something like that, it's going to show an unbalanced condition. And then these from 20 to 40 to 60 or whatever is going to give you a reference of how unbalanced it is. So if you've got like a little wire that's brittle and it's going bad or something like that on one end, and that bad wire is you're close to it, you're gonna have this higher number, this 80 stress or something like that, and that's what it's measuring. It's looking for little brittle bad connections or something like that, or something kind of together but unopened. Also, when you're just looking at wires, and let's say you start off, your normal pattern is you would kick a little bit here, and that'd be looking across the two wires here, black and red. But then also you would, after you kick it a couple times and look at your needle bouncing around or whatever have you, you would then hold the black up and kick it a couple times, and then you'd hold the red up and kick it a couple times. And if you was, say for example, if you were holding the black down and you was looking at the black wire, and let's say it's about a mile or something, you'd see this needle go about to 80 and come back, 80 and come back, 80. Every time you're clicking that switch, it's boom. Now if you see this needle kind of go, just jump around like that, or come back and kind of float back, and it's not a steady boom boom like that, then that's an indication that there could be a bad connection, a little bit of ground, a little bit of something like that. Then when you kick it to the stress, you ought to see some stuff like that. You would compare the two. So you would check this, black, go back and forth, black, go back and forth. So like the power pair that you're dealing with, if you are doing the black wire on one and it just looks clear, it's going, let's say it's an 80 or something, it's kicking about 80. Of course, you're on this 10K scale, it's kicking about 80, kicking about 80, kicking about 80. But then you hold the other side up, say the red side, I think I said the black side there, but you hold the red side up, and then it's going straight to a ground. But then that's your problem. Or if it's floating or something, that's your problem. You want good floating back. You want them to be balanced. If you had one going 80 and one going, say 60, then you would put it on stress and you'd see a balance, because one wire is shorter than the other side. So that's pretty much just kicking things and whatever. So I'll send you this video. Hopefully that'll help you out.